Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Blueshirt Barn. Happy holidays, everybody out there. I can't believe it. The Rangers might actually win a damn game against a good team here.
Yeah.
It's getting a little crazy. But we got a few things to talk about here. The JT Miller injury obviously is a big one. Where Drury goes from here,
Drury's
another
next
one.
screw up.
Yeah, probably another major one.
And you want me to
And
introduce you with your new thing?
yeah, show it.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have a new thing we're going to do on Tuesday nights, a new segment. It's called Tom's Tuesday Night Picks. So if you guys want to play some bets, you want to go out on them sites and try and make yourself a few extra bucks, we got Tom's Tuesday Night Picks, and he's going to give us his thoughts on the money line, the over/under, and the teams that he thinks is going to take it.
I got three from the Well, one of them's an Eastern
You want
Conference
to you want
team.
to talk about JT Miller before we get into that?
Yeah, sure. I mean, everyone's saying it's a separated shoulder, so he's going to be out for a while. And this is, something that we'll talk about a little later on in the video.
You
Like,
heard it here first. We told you separated shoulder right from the beginning. It was us.
and, you know, does this trigger Drury to do something? Like, I don't know. But we'll talk about it later on. But, like you just inevitably know Drury's going to do something really dumb in the next few weeks.
Yeah.
Like,
He's
there's a
gonna
trade
make.
freeze right there's a trade freeze right now, so we're actually going to be okay during the holidays. But once the holidays are over, forget about it. Like
He's gonna
something
screw
bad.
something up real soon because you know it's coming.
Oh yeah,
You know it's coming, and
but
it's
yeah,
all
I
right.
got.
Let's get into Tom's top picks tonight because I'm looking forward to hear who we gotta talk about.
I actually have the Flyers over Chicago. Chicago's not been playing well lately. Not that the Flyers have been great either, but I don't know. I took them over Chicago. I
What do
had the
you
Kings.
what do you think the score is gonna be? Like you think you
Four to
think
two.
4-2? So you got a 2 goal spread here.
Yeah,
So we're who do you think who do you think's gonna possibly score tonight for them?
I mean, could have multiple guys, but like they holy shit, the Rangers scored again. Damn, 6 goals. Boom.
Holy smokes! Smokes
Should have
are on
taken
fire.
Panarin tonight. Should have taken
Yeah,
Panarin tonight. The Flyers have been up and down under Tocchet, so I'm kind of they kind of score by committee. They don't have like the one guy that's just like dominant. You know what I
okay.
mean?
All
So
right. All right.
who
Well, what's your
knows?
next pick here then?
I got the Kings over the Kraken. I just
Kings
think the
over the
Kings are.
Kraken.
I think the Kings are just a better team defensively overall. Overall, I think they are the better team.
And what do you
And
think that score is going to come in like?
I'm actually gonna say 3-1 LA.
Wow. And then any top players that you're looking at here tonight?
Now, the Kings are another team that kind of like score by committee, but I got the next game's gonna be the one where I'm gonna lean on a couple
Okay.
guys here.
All right.
But
Very good. Let's hear it.
I got the Oilers over the Flames.
Oh.
I think the Flames are gonna sell. I know the Oilers' goaltending situation's a little weird right now, but McDavid's been playing better, and holy shit, we scored again, like 7 goals. Damn. But I think that
Wow.
I think the Edmonton's trying to like snap out of this funk they've kind of been in for a while here, so I am going to take Edmonton 5-2 over Calgary.
5-2. Wow, that's a pretty
Yeah.
big spread right there.
I think they're going to light Calgary up, but that's a rivalry game, so you never know.
Okay.
But
You said McDavid's playing better. Who do you think's going to be a standout player tonight?
for Edmonton or Calgary,
Either or. I think Edmonton, since you picked them to win.
I mean, obviously, who is going to be the stand, but the dynamic duo over there is going to be the standout. But I think Calgary's just teetering on. They're already talking about trading everybody and
Fire
all this
sale over
kind of stuff.
there.
So,
The
yeah, there's
flames
going to be
been
a
put
fire
out.
sale, I think.
The
But
flames been put out. The fire's out.
speaking of another team that's trying to have a fire sale or trying to shake things up, this leads us to our next topic.
Yes.
Like we were talking about earlier with Drury.
Okay, we're going to come into this last part of this because this is Drury's major fuck up he's about to happen.
We played Nashville the other night, and obviously we lost. Not a great loss for us, but with the Miller injury, Ryan O'Reilly is a guy who's on like some team's radar.
Yes.
Everyone in that, he does not have a no trade clause, which is really interesting because I guess he's built up enough stock down there where they're going to work with him where he's traded to, if he is traded. And if you really look at it, like, I know Chris Drury is going to go after him. Like, I just know it. 34 years old.
He's after those 30-year-old guys. He's determined to build a team around them. But after what's going on tonight, this changes things.
But we can't draft the center, so we have to get a center from someplace else.
Yeah, an old one.
Yeah, signed through 27 at $4.5 million a year, so the money's not crazy.
Yeah, not bad.
And if Nashville will maybe eat a little bit of money, or you bring a third team in, this move could happen pretty quickly. I mean, I don't know. And listen, I still think O'Reilly's a decent player. He's got 11 goals, 20 assists this season, so he's off to a pretty good start. He had 21 goals last year, so look, anyone that could put the puck in the back of the net would be a help to the Rangers because we can't score, especially.
Well, I can't say that because the game has just ended and it's 7-3 Rangers. When I came down here, it was 3-2 Washington. And the Rangers just scored, 5 unanswered goals to take a 7-3 victory over Washington. That changes things because that jumps the Devils and I think the Flyers or somebody. It jumps 2 teams up into a spot. And with that being said, we just gained 2 points on the team we're playing tonight. So that's huge in the standings. So this game actually changes a whole bunch.
But one thing, it's on the road. So
yes, yeah.
If we get 7 goals at Madison Square Garden, that would be like the huge. That would be like the ultimate Christmas present.
So we just jumped the Devils and the Islanders. We're tied with the Islanders right now, and we're 1 point behind the Capitals for 4th right now. So that was a big game. That put us. We're basically 1 game out of 2nd place.
Again, this team's not out of it. That's why I think when the trade freeze comes up, I think Drury's going to do something. Yes. I really do.
It's a good possibility. So here, I'm going to play devil's advocate here to everybody because we've been ragging the freaking shit out of this team. And Taylor Radish scores again tonight. He's picking up his game, and we've been ragging on him. And there's one more person that Tom really hates that I'm gonna kind of bring out a couple numbers here. Is Carson Soucy. Tom hates.
If they re-sign him, I'm gonna go set Madison Square Garden on fire.
Well,
I'm telling you right.
Listen, not for nothing, but Carson Soucy's a +8 this season.
You know what's so funny? I really realized this last year. Rental defensemen get really great returns at the trade deadline. It's crazy.
He's
Carson Soucy.
He's got 6 points, 3 goals, and 3 assists. He's a +8. A
couple of years ago, he had a really good year for Vancouver, and what happened? They paid him. And what happened after that?
But, and I can understand, like, I'm looking at his stats, and he's a +68 overall in his career. That's actually that's, like, good. So it's like.
He can play when he wants to play, but, like, there's just games, like, when he first came over here last year, he was fucking horrible for us last year when he got traded here. he has been really good. But then you're like looking, like, is he just playing for another contract? He's like
Yeah.
32 years old,
But
and this is the failure of the Rangers. You have nothing in Hartford to. You do have defensemen coming. You have that Fortescue kid at Boston College. You have some other players that are in the mix that are, Fortescue, I believe, is a junior at Boston College this year. He played with Perot and his other buddy over here on Washington, Riley Leonard, tonight. But, like, after that, you're just kind of like, what do they have? And, like, they should not re-sign him. They should totally trade him.
Carson
And flip
Soucy?
him. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I guarantee you, at the deadline, because he's a big body, you could at least get like a third and maybe a fifth or a middle of the road prospect for him. Like, just get him out of here. Like, it's, again, that's been another bad Chris Drury move. Like,
I mean, he's a +8. He's not doing too bad.
now he was bad last year though. When he
Yeah,
first
well, I
came
mean,
over
right
here.
now he's not
Done.
doing too bad, so it's kind of like,
He's had a good season. I'll give him that, but I would not touch him. That's me. Like, there's no way. Like, this team has to like buy into getting a little bit younger and like give some of these young guys like an opening to make the team. I'm not saying hand them the job, but be like, if you sign a bunch of 30-year-old guys and this guy can go to Hartford, who do you think is going to Hartford? The young guy. Every time. If the grade's even or close, like, it's a no-brainer. Like, I just think that they need to move on from players like that. Like, I don't know. That's me. I would not re-sign Carson Soucy. I'll tell you that right now.
right now, I think Vakanainen might not have a job.
Him too. Another idiot you gave a contract extension to. Granted, not big money. I'll tell you this: the one guy I would give a contract to, at the right money, Matthew Robertson, I think has played okay for the Rangers.
Yeah, him and Morrow, they both played well tonight.
Morrow's under contract, but Robertson a couple years ago was looked at as one of their better prospects and really didn't materialize. And I think he's a decent 6th or 7th defenseman. I mean, I'm not saying he's going to be Brian Leach or anything like that, but I think he can have a role on the team. You know what I mean? And especially at the right money. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like that I would like to see them move Soucy the hell out of here. And again, if you can get him on the right deal, 2 years at a cheap rate, totally sign him.
Yes.
Totally.
All right, Tom. Anything else?
Nah, that's all I got for tonight.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Rangers come up with a big win before Christmas. Big win. That was a
goals.
big 2 points. Big 2 points. 7 goals tonight. Amazing. When they were down 3-2, they didn't give up. No quit. Maybe it's coming back. Maybe that's going to be the slogan. No quit.
The Islanders Saturday too.
Yes, no quit too. So, no quit part 2. Anyway, have a Merry Christmas, everybody. Stay safe.
Yes.
Don't drink and
Happy
drive.
holidays.
We want you all to come back. What are you going to say, Tom?
Like I said, everybody have a great holiday, everything like that. Like Jerry was saying, don't drink and drive. Stay home.
Yes, we want to see you back
Everyone
here. Come on
calm
back.
down. Yeah.
Enjoy your holiday, and we will see you back here in a couple of days.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Let's go, Rangers.